Yes, guys, welcome back to the channel for another live stream. Now, obviously, you know my game week predictions for League Two are normally as a video, and then I premiere them as the premiere. But I haven't had time to record a video, edit it, and set it for upload. So I am actually going to do this live. I'm not going to be staying on live for ages, interacting with all the comments. I will just basically be going through my League Two predictions for Game Week 6 because I've not had time to edit a video and upload it like that. So I'm just going to quickly run through my predictions and give my thoughts on the games, of course. Please, like I say, make sure to smash that red subscribe button, hit the like button as well. It really does help the channel grow. It allows us to reach to a larger audience and allows me to get you guys involved in the chat. So like I said, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, and then let's get into it. So the first game we will be predicting is AFC Wimbledon versus Barrow. Now I've gone for a 2-1 win to Barrow in this one. I think Barrow beat Harrogate in their last game last Saturday Barrow obviously beat Harrogate last Saturday, and AFC Wimbledon, AFC Wimbledon got a 2-0 away victory at Crawley Town. I do just think that Barrow are going to have enough. Barrow have started very well at the start of the season. They look like a very solid team under Pete Wild, and I think they're going to get the 2-1 victory in this one. AFC Wimbledon 1, Barrow 2. Next fixture is Bradford City against Crewe Alexandra. Now, I've gone for a 2-1 Bradford City win in this one. They did beat Hartlepool at the weekend, 3-1 scoreline. That was last weekend. Whilst their visitors, Crewe Alexandra, failed to get a win against Northampton in a 2-2 draw. I like Bradford. I think they're starting to materialise into a solid team there. They're starting to, pick up the form, pick up the points and the results, which is what they needed to do. And yeah, I've gone for a 2-1 home victory for Bradford City. The next game then is Carlisle United taking on Gillingham. Now, Carlisle United, of course, did lose 2-1 away at Stevenage. Gillingham getting a very big point against Walsall in that 0-0 draw. I do think that 0-0 draw is going to give Gillingham a bit of confidence, but I think, Carlisle are going to want to bounce back after that, poor result against Stevenage. Yes, Stevenage are probably the better team, but, they're going to want to get straight back onto winning form after not winning in a few games. And I'm going to go for 2-0 to Carlisle in this one. I think it'll be not a straightforward victory for Carlisle United, but I think that, they will get the job done. Next game then is Harrogate versus Newport County. Now, my boys, Newport County beat Tranmere last week 2-1 in League Two, while Harrogate lost 1-0 away at Barrow. I think that, winning that game for us against Tranmere, not just the Tranmere game, but also winning against Portsmouth has given us massive confidence going into sort of the next few games in the league. And I think we're going to get a really big result here. Harrogate Town 0, Newport County 3 in this one. Moving on to the next game, Leyton Orient against Hartlepool United. Leyton Orient's last result last week was a 3-1 away win at Colchester, and Hartlepool were on the other side of a 3-1 scoreline, losing 3-1 at home to Bradford City. And I'm going to say that it's going to go the exact same way again in this one. I think it's going to be another 3-1 victory for Leyton Orient and another 3-1 defeat for Hartlepool United. Hartlepool just don't look like they can score at the moment. Leyton Orient are very good going forward, and I think they will win this 3-1. Moving on to the next prediction, Northampton Town taking on Doncaster Rovers. Northampton's last result was a 2-2 draw at home to Crewe Alexandra, where Doncaster Rovers got a 2-1 home win against Salford City. I do think this will be a tight game. We see Doncaster are very good at scoring late goals and very good at, pegging you back when they probably don't deserve to win a game or get something from a game. I'm going to go for another 2-2 scoreline prediction in this one. Northampton Town 2, Doncaster Rovers 2 for 2-2 draw in this one. Sorry. The next game then is Rochdale taking on Crewe Alexandra at Spotland. I think this is going to be an interesting one. Rochdale, yes, still haven't won a game in the league, and neither of Crawley. Crawley did lose at the weekend against Wimbledon, but they did actually win in the Carabao Cup, funny enough, beating Premier League side Fulham. However, I don't see Rochdale's win coming yet. They did lose last week 3-0 to Swindon, and I'm going to go for another defeat for Dale. Rochdale 1, Crawley Town 2. The next game is at the Peninsula Stadium. Salford City taking on Stevenage. Salford's last result was a 2-1 defeat to Doncaster, where, as I mentioned earlier, Stevenage got a 2-1 home victory against Carlisle United. Stevenage again progressing into the next round of the Carabao Cup, and I think they're going to go on another win. Stevenage are on fire this season. Salford City 1, Stevenage 2. The next fixture of this game week is Stockport County taking on Swindon Town. Again, I see this one being a tough game for both. I don't know if I can call this. I think it is going to be one of those where, both teams are going to be up for it. Stockport's last result in the league was a 2-1 away defeat to Mansfield, where Swindon's obviously was a 3-0 home win against Rochdale. Again, I'm going to go with the draw for this one. I'm going to go Stockport County 2, Swindon Town 2. The next game then is Sutton United against Mansfield. Sutton United's last result was a 0-0 draw away at Grimsby, and Mansfield's last result was that 2-1 win against Stockport. Mansfield is starting, a bit like Bradford, starting to, grow into the season, starting to get wins under their belt and start to progress into the season now. And I've gone for another win for the Stags in this one, an away victory. Sutton United 0, Mansfield Town 2. The next game then is Tranmere Rovers taking on Colchester United. Tranmere Rovers were absolutely superb in the game in midweek against Newcastle United. But a really valiant performance in that one did Tranmere, but unfortunately couldn't get the result. Their last league game, though, was obviously a 2-1 defeat to Newport. Colchester's last result in the league was a 3-1 defeat at home to Leyton Orient. I've got for back-to-back defeats for Colchester United and Tranmere to get back to winning ways. Tranmere Rovers 2, Colchester United 1. The final game then of my Game Week 6 predictions sees Walsall take on Grimsby. Both teams did draw at the weekend. Walsall drawing 0-0 at Gillingham and Grimsby drawing 0-0 at home against 0-0 against Sutton. I think this one again is going to be another draw. I can't separate these two teams. I think Walsall look very good. Grimsby look very good at this level as well. I think this is where they belong in League Two. And again, I'm going to go for another draw. Walsall 1, Grimsby 1. Those are my Game Week 6 predictions, guys. I will obviously run you through the table and the standards and stuff like that. So at the top of the leaderboard still is Simon Ford, sitting on 40 points at the moment with 6 correct scores. And from last week, the top scorer last week, in fact, was Chris Welch, managing to pick himself up 2 correct results, 2 correct scores and 5 correct score predictions. So Chris Welch was the top scorer for last week's predictions, but Simon Ford is currently sitting still top of the leaderboard on 40 points. Like I said, this was a live stream to quickly get my predictions out because I didn't have time to edit it and update it. So please make sure to hit the like button. Please make sure to hit the subscribe button, and also make sure to leave your predictions for Game Week 6 in the comments, not the actual live chat. Leave them in the comments. Thank you for watching, guys, for this League 2 predictions Game Week 6. I'll see you in the next video. get predicting